in the small decisions to stop avoiding your own life. In the moment you choose discomfort and purpose. And once that real part of you starts coming back, you realize how much of your life is built on avoiding discomfort. You start seeing all the places where you back down. You start noticing every moment where you shrank yourself so that people wouldn't judge you. It becomes obvious, like so painfully obvious. And you can't go back to pretending that you didn't see it. You start to feel your own power again, not in some loud, chest beating kind of way, but more like a quiet reclaiming, a remembering. A sense of, I'm here and I'm not hiding from myself anymore. You stop outsourcing your self-worth. You stop hoping someone else gives you permission. You stop needing everyone to like you. You stop negotiating with your own potential, and you start showing up like a man that knows that he is built for more. And this is where your purpose begins to find you. It's not a fucking grand mission that just drops from the sky, but it's more like it's a pull, it's a direction. It's a sense that life is asking more from you, and you're finally willing to listen. And that is what most men are missing. It's not motivation. It's not even discipline. It's just direction. Something inside them worth committing their life for. But when that switch flips and a man stops running and he stops numbing, he starts leading. He starts holding himself to a higher standard without needing anyone to fucking babysit him. And that's how masculinity wakes back up. Through responsibility, through ownership, through the moment a man says everything in my life is a direct reflection of what I've been choosing and now I choose differently. That's not romantic. That's not glamorous. It's not easy, but it's fucking real. And it's what makes a man feel alive again. You can feel it in your bones. The difference between a man who is living with purpose or one that's drifting without one. But this is the part that hardly no one ever talks about. Because once a man has purpose in his bones again, all the chaos he used to avoid becomes the thing that strengthens him. Pressure stops feeling like a threat. Responsibility stops feeling like a burden. Challenges stop feeling like something that he needs to escape. Like he stops flinching at life and he meets it. He absorbs it, he grows from it. That's the shift that separates a man who's alive from a man who's drowning under the weight of his own avoidance. And that shift, when it happens, the world responds to him differently. His woman feels it first. She stops carrying the load he used to drop. She stops walking on eggshells around his insecurity. She relaxes and her body softens and her energy opens because he became stable. And that's what leadership actually looks like. Not domination, not micromanaging, not barking orders, but it's what happens when a man becomes grounded enough inside himself that the people around him feel safe to be themselves. That is the masculine in its purest form. Not force, not fear, but presence. Because you can't fake that. You can't role play that. You can't talk your way into it. It only comes when you've done the internal work. When you've faced the parts of yourself that you usually hide.